Hola gente, ¿cómo andan? Mi nombre es Seth y bueno, hoy estamos exactamente en donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior. Recién habíamos terminado de matar al gigante de fuego con Senuas, así que tenemos que continuar. Sí, al principio me trabé, no pasa nada, pero bueno. ¿Qué teníamos que hacer acá? No me acuerdo si tenemos que venir al altar o directamente tenemos que volver. No, creo que tenemos que volver. Perfecto. Bueno, ya pasó un buen tiempo desde que jugué la última vez. Creo que pasó como una semana. No, como 3 semanas pasaron.
Truth was a troubled man, a scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Usen auriculares. Siempre para este juego usen auriculares porque si no, no van a escuchar bien. Supongo que... A ver, espera. Oh, capaz tengo que pasar de largo, puede ser también.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
Bien. Bueno, no, como siempre, capaz no hable mucho por el tema de que me estoy metiendo en la historia mucho, pues está muy muy bueno. Pero sacando eso, todo está bien. ¿Qué tengo que hacer acá? No estaría... ¿Viste cuando estás mucho tiempo sin tocar un juego que no te acordás ni cómo se hacía algo? Bueno, eso. Porque tengo que volver a a la puerta principal. Cierto que esto era un camino para un dios y este sería el segundo para el gigante del fuego. Así que bueno. La verdad que últimamente no estoy tocando mucho la compu porque como que estoy medio cansado de la compu porque estoy trabajando mucho con todos los días metido en la computadora y dije, bueno, hoy es mi día de descanso. Voy a aprovechar y voy a jugar. Para no dejar colgada la serie, más que nada.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again.
Damn.
Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
El río de puñales en dirección a Helheim. Allá vamos. Al fin vamos a poder pasar la puerta.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
La nada misma. ¿Caminar o algo? Ah, sí.
It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Es muy blanca.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
El corazón de tu espada sigue latiendo.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandoning to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Damn. Dimos toda esa vuelta para llegar al puente, chabón. A matar a estos hijos de su puta madre.
Ignore the pain. It's nearly over.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Vamos, que estoy re heavy, boludo. Vamos a matar a todos. Vamos. Vamos, guachín. ¿Estás el vivo? Me la dio. ¿Por qué no puedo pegar? Che, como que no estoy. Bueno, casi muero por hacerme el gran maestro de la técnica. Vamos, Senua, vos podés. ¿Hiciste todo este camino? Bien, estamos. Dale, papá, ¿quién falta? Vamos, que venimos reprendidos. Ya matamos 2 dioses. Es como imposible que estos nos puedan... Los iba a rebardear. Que estos nos puedan parar.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
What? ¿Y eso? Es enorme. Encima le cierro la puerta como... Entrate, te jodiste. Dale, 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 dale. Es enorme. Espera, necesito... ¿What? ¿Qué? ¿Cómo hago? Amigo. Es muy grande y muy... No, guacho. Bueno, es que no tengo ni idea de cómo... ¿Qué ataque usa, viste? Pero hay que alejarse porque tiene el hacha y... Bien. Ese estuvo re cerca. De pedo, de pedo. Bueno. En breve voy a esperar que haga el ataque rápido este. Y... no. Bien, bien, bien. rápido, rápido. Bueno, ahí no me pegó de pedo, pero estuvo a punto, ¿eh? Bien, bien. ¿Listo? What? Están re agresivos los bichos, boludo. ¿Qué onda? No me jodas, ¿en serio? Vamos, vamos. Vamos, Senua, vamos, vamos. Hijo de tu puta madre. Vamos, ahora. Bien. ¿Tengo otro atrás? Tengo dos atrás, no solo uno. Casa, casa. Vamos, vamos. Sí, quédate quieto. Oh, este chabón es re molesto, pero... Vamos, guachín. Opa. Ah, bien. Quería ver qué pasaba si bloqueaba el ataque. Pero no pasa nada. Vamos, vamos. Bien. Vamos, 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 vamos. Dale, Senua. Perfecto. ¿Queda uno más? No, bien. Qué complicado estuvo ese del hacha. Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos que podemos. Tenemos que recastar a nuestro marido. Vamos a darle. Ah, no, acá hay que concentrarse. ¿Qué quiere que haga? Tengo que ir buscando las
The
letras.
journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Ah, mira, acá hay un cosito que te cuenta un poco más las historias.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Ok. Supongo que por acá tiene que haber una de estas letras. No la estaría viendo, pero igual, no, figuran de otra forma. Cuando empiezan a aparecer las letras, te aparecen como... ¿cómo se dice? Como... acá está, mira. Lo que estaba buscando, güey. Mira, esto si vos te pones acá seguro es una X. O por acá, algo así. ¿Ves? Por acá debe haber una X. Tranquilamente puede ser esa. Tranquilamente puede ser esa. Pero yo creo que la X se va a formar. Sí. Alineamos. No, ahí capaz no sea. O sea, es por ahí, pero puede que... Claro, ¿ves? Hay que venir por acá. Y vamos a tener la X. Es más, vamos a tener que bajar un poco más. Ah, no, ahí está. No, espera. Ahí está. Bien, tenemos la X, que no sé qué significa esa runa nórdica. Bueno, solo tengo la X, fue lo más fácil, sinceramente. Lo que no tengo es la... ¿Qué hay? ¿Como un espectro acá? ¿Puede ser? ¡Oh! Ya entendí. Esperen. Creo que podemos arreglar la escalera esa desde el... Acá, desde el barco este. Con la concentración. Concentration. Yeah. Claro, pues si no, no tiene sentido. ¿Cómo mierda vamos a encontrar los otros? Ahí está, ¿ven? ¡Oh, buenardo! Abriendo rompecabezas. Quiero decir, arreglando. Bueno, ya no puedo ir más rápido, así que... Hay que bancársela. Bien. Vamos avanzando. Acá está la S. Pero ¿por dónde está la S? Ah, ahí está. Bueno, sí era eso. Bien. Era eso, pero de otro punto de vista. Y ahora nos falta el... Como el simbolito este, esta runa que no sé qué... ¿Cómo nombrarla? ¿Qué hay acá? ¡Oh! ¿Qué hago? Espera. Bueno, ¿puedo bajar? ¡Sí! ¿Por qué? Acá está la puerta que no podía abrir, si no me confundo. ¿O no? Exactamente. La puedo abrir ahora, ¿no? Listorti. No, pero no salgas. No salgas porque quiero escuchar la historia.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Bueno, ya. Tal vez como... Son como re fisura los dioses nórdicos, no hay ninguno así con barbita, lindo. ¿Dónde está Thor, viste? Muy buena esta parte, bueno. Esta me gustó, el tema de ir avanzando y vamos a bajar directamente acá para no dar toda la vuelta porque tarda un poquito. Vamos. Vamos, chiqui baby. Que te estás... Es la Kratos, pero... del mundo nórdico. Aunque bueno, ahora Kratos también está en el mundo nórdico, pero... capaz esto está pasando antes que Kratos. Ah. Vamos para allá, baby. Se ve, te juro que se ve muy bien. Pa. Epa que me caigo.
The gate is opening. It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
A la mierda, qué gigante. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I can't watch
Esa sí da miedo,
What are you
weón.
doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
Vamos a darle para que tenga entonces.
Get up.
Porque somos guerreras.
Get up. Get up and fight.
Damn. Bueno, esa sí estaba bien fea, porque todos los otros estaban feos.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
No, no. ¡Ah! Hasta a mí me dolió. ¿Por qué hizo eso?
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
not real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Dillian.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
No me quedó muy claro, pero creo que cuando ella se cae, se lastima la cabeza y lo que hace es, con la espada caliente, suturar la herida, ¿no? Creo que eso es lo que hace. Capaz estoy reconfundido y lo hace porque está rechapa y se quería matar o algo así, pero para mí tiene más sentido que haga eso porque se lastimó la cabeza y no se quiere desangrar, a que lo haga por otra cosa. Más que nada por cómo es el personaje. Yo creo que lo hizo para no desangrarse por el golpe. Así que eso es lo que yo voy a tomar como cierto. Primero pensé que se iba a cortar las venas, pero no, nada que
There
ver.
it is. It's Dylan. He's going to kill so slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was the trick.
Cada vez se pone más bueno, güey.
I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zimbal made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Se ve muy bien. Muy bien se ve. Ah, ya tenemos que ir, ¿no? A la casa esa enorme. O capaz que no, pero no sé. Hay como una estructura allá de fondo, no sé si ven. Capaz terminemos ahí, no sé.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. It's the truth.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
His soul lay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom.
¿Tengo que bajar o algo?
And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Como para ir hasta ese árbol de allá. Ah, bien, por acá. Ah, por acá. ¡Qué buen juego, chabón!
It's the truth. Where is he? He's there, under the tree. You can see him. There he is. Come, you have to keep Dillian going. Keep going.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Papá, casi me paso esto.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, A she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
¿Qué pasó? Igual antes cuando te untaban con miel y te ataban a un lugar, era porque iban a venir los bichos y te iban a comer vivo prácticamente. Lento, pero vivo. Así que no sé qué esperar de esa historia. ¿Viste? Cuando ponen miel en este tipo de épocas a una persona y tenían pensado que muera lentamente, algo malo le va a pasar. Es ley de vida.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What does she find? You can't even fight. It's just a deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Es muy ojona.
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant.
No, amigo.
Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing!
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Dios, te juro, ay, cada momento que pasa este juego me encanta más. Mira ese árbol, mira eso. Vamos a alejarlo un poquito más. Mirá, chabón, es un árbol con cuerpo. Como tan grotesco y genial el arte de este juego.
Is he real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive.
Muy, muy bueno, la verdad.
You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
Y ahí,
He's waiting for you by the tree.
acá tenemos una de las runas para escuchar historias, creo, ¿no? Sí. ¿O no? Ah, no. Bueno, esta no sé, no está como activada, no sé qué onda. Pero por acá hay una. Creo que esta sí. Sí, esta sí.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Ah, me deja con un montón de suspenso esto. ¿Cuál es el plan? Ah, por favor, decime el plan. Están como estas cosas, pero no me cuentan nada porque están como deshabilitadas, ¿verdad? Pero ya veremos qué onda. Bueno, Sigmund, terrible fisura, le terminó arrancando un poco más la lengua a la loba. O sea, todo bien, yo también lo haría en una situación como esa, pero no sé. Ah. Igual si hay una situación de que viva yo o que muera la loba, lo hubiera hecho también. No se puede ver tan bien. Debe hacer un frío y ella está así como si nada. Adentro del árbol, che. ¿Es para acá? ¿Puedo sacar la espada? ¿Cómo?